Hello friends, in this session we'll talk about parliament and also we'll talk about the composition and organization of parliament. First of all, we have to understand what is parliament. You see, parliament means, you can say, legislature. What is legislature? Legislature means law-making body. Law-making body, right? So what is parliament? It's legislature, it's law-making body. It is the supreme law-making body in any country. We can say supreme law-making body, right? I hope you got this point. Now we'll talk about the organization, or you can say what is the composition of parliament. You see, if you talk about parliament, we have three parts, right? Part 1, part 2, part 3. So what is parliament? You can say this is Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President, right? So Lok Sabha plus Rajya Sabha plus President is actually known as Parliament. I hope this is clear. Let me explain again. This Lok Sabha is the, you can say, lower house. It is the lower house, right? And if you talk about Rajya Sabha is the upper house, right? And this Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha got its name in 1954. That means in 1954, the Hindi words like Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha adopted by the Parliament of India, right? We have adopted the British model of government, parliamentary form of government. So we have adopted, you have to remember, British model, right? British model. And this British model, you can say also Westminster model, right? You see, Westminster is a place in London, so that's why parliamentary form of government or parliament itself is known as Westminster, right? So anyway, this is the composition of parliament. How parliament, you can say, is comprised. Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha plus President, right? One interesting point is that President is part of Indian Parliament. President is part of Indian Parliament, but not member. This point you should keep in mind. Please remember, President is part of Indian Parliament, or simply you can say Parliament, right? But not member. What I mean to say, President is part of Parliament, but not member. Not member means President cannot be member of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. So President is not member of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, right? But if you think about US President, now we'll compare US President. In US case, President is not part of Parliament, even also you can say integral part of Parliament. But in India, Indian President is part of Parliament but not member of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, right? Are you getting my point? In US, President is not part of Congress. Congress means the name of US Parliament. But in case of India, President is part of Parliament, but not member. of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, right? You have to remember, not member of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. Why it is so? Why? It's because the laws passed in the parliament, right, become, you can say the bills passed in the parliament goes to president for signature or assent. That means any bill passed in the Lok Sabha, it will go to Rajya Sabha, then it will go to president. Right? That's why president is not part of parliament, because president has to put signature or you can say assent. Then only bills can convert into law. This is the point you have to remember. Why Indian president is not part of parliament, is not member of parliament, but part of parliament. It's very simple. The bills passed in the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, then Lok Sabha will go to president for signature, assent. Then only bill will become law. That's why president is not member of Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha, but part of Indian Parliament. This is the point you have to remember. But if you talk about US Parliament or US Congress, what happens? You just see here. In the US, the name of Parliament is Congress, right? Right? In the US, name of Parliament is Congress, or you can say, right? Okay, here we have Parliament. In case of US administration, Parliament or Congress comprises, you can say, both the houses, right? You have to remember, but here president not integral part of US Congress. This is the point, very important point, right? In USA, Parliament or Congress is only, you can say, both the houses, upper house and lower house, where president is not part of US Congress. This is the point you have to remember. I hope this is clear, right? Now we'll talk about the composition of Lok Sabha and composition of Rajya Sabha. You see, we have Lok Sabha, right? We have also Rajya Sabha. Now we'll talk about the members. First, we'll complete Lok Sabha. You see, we have 552 members. Try to understand. Total strength 552, right? And here total strength 250, right? This is clear. But here you have to remember one important point. One thing is that now you see 530 members. 530 members will be elected from 530 members from state, right? 20 members from union territory, right? And 2 nominated members, or you can say 2 nomination by president. You have to understand this point. First thing is that we have total strength of Lok Sabha, or you can say lower house of Indian Parliament, 552. And out of 552, we have 530 seats for states, right? For all states, and 20 for union territories, and 2 for nomination, right? This is the point you have to remember. let me explain one important point here. President nominates, here you have to remember, President nominates two members. President nominates two Anglo-Indian members, right? Two Anglo-Indian members. This is the point you have to remember. Two Anglo-Indians, right? When President will realize, okay, in Lok Sabha, there is not enough representation from Anglo-Indians, then only President can nominate two members to the House of Lok Sabha or lower house of Parliament, right? I hope this is clear. And 530 members are directly elected by the general election, we know, and 20 from Union Territory. This is the point you have to remember. However, presently we have 545 members in Lok Sabha, right? I hope this is clear. So this is very important because this may be asked in exam. The total strength 552, 530 from state, 20 from Union Territory, and 2 from nomination category. That's by President of India. I hope this is clear. Now we'll talk about Rajya Sabha. You see, in Rajya Sabha we have total strength 250, right? And here is also nomination. So I will write first nomination 12 members. 12 members in the field of art, science, art, you can say those who are expert and they have dedicated their life in the field of social service. The President of India will nominate those great personalities, right, to the upper house of Parliament, Rajya Sabha. So this is upper house. You have to remember upper house. So President can nominate 12. You just imagine, right? I hope this is clear. And if you have any problem, you can ask, right? So total strength here 250, nomination 12, and you should remember just minus it from state plus union territory 238, right? So 238 members will be coming by indirect election. This is direct election, but this is indirect election. I'll mention here also. This is direct election and this is indirect election. Indirect election, right? So you have to remember this. So 238 members from state plus union territory. Here you have to remember one important point. In a union territory, it's only Delhi and Puducherry, right? It's Delhi and Puducherry having legislative assemblies, so they can send or they can elect and send their members to Rajya Sabha, because Rajya Sabha election is done by the members of legislative assembly. So only two union territories, Delhi and Puducherry, they have legislative assemblies. That's why they can only send members to the Rajya Sabha, right? So from Delhi at present 3 members and here Puducherry 1. But in case of other union territories like Andaman Nicobar, or you can say Lakshadweep, Dadra Nagar Haveli, etc., they do not represent in Rajya Sabha. Are you getting my point? So this is very important. Delhi and Puducherry, they have assembly, legislative assembly. They can send their members to Rajya Sabha. I hope this is clear. At present, you can say 243 around people are there. 245, right? At present, here at present 545, here 245 members, right? No issue, but this is very important. Let me explain again. First thing is that Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha plus President, right? Lok Sabha plus President plus Rajya Sabha is known as Parliament. Simple. In Lok Sabha, we have 552 total strength. In Rajya Sabha, we have 250 members. Here from state 530. Here state plus union 238. Here 20 from Union Territory. Here 3 plus 1, 4 from Union Territory, and rest you can say 234 from state, right, at present. Here nomination is from Anglo-Indians by President, 2 members. Here nomination by President, but 12 members. This is the overall view of organization and composition of Parliament, right? And another thing is that you have to remember the allocation of seats of Rajya Sabha are mentioned in 4 schedules. So you should remember 4 schedule, right? In 4 schedule, we have 12 schedule in Indian Constitution, 12 schedules. So in 4 schedule, you'll find allocation of seats for Rajya Sabha. This is very, very important. So you should remember, in case of Rajya Sabha, seats are distributed, or you can say allocate under this 4th schedule, right? This is the point you have to remember. Next thing is that this Rajya Sabha is permanent. This Rajya Sabha is permanent body. Permanent body means not subject to dissolution, or you can say it never expires, right? This is the point. But in case of Lok Sabha, it's only 5 years. 5 years. But during emergency, it can be extended to 1 year. That means it can be 6 years. 6 years during emergency, right? During emergency, it can be 6 years. And this house is permanent. However, 1/3 members, they retire after 2 to 3 years. They can be re-elected again to the Rajya Sabha. And here, the members can also be re-elected to Lok Sabha, right? I hope this is clear. And presently, one important point you should remember, 84th Amendment, right? 84th Amendment. What is this? I will explain. 84th Amendment 2001. Actually, under this amendment, till 2026, readjustment will not be done. That means till 2026, no readjustment. That means you can say readjustment of constituencies can be done in 2026 under 84th Amendment. This is very, very important. So you should remember, right? I hope this is clear. And Speaker presides in Lok Sabha. In Rajya Sabha, it's chairman. And by default, Vice President is chairman of Rajya Sabha. These are the important points you should remember while studying the organization, composition, and of Parliament, right? Another thing is that you should remember that in which part Parliament is coming. There are 22 parts. Now, if you count bit by bit, 25 parts you find in Indian Constitution. This Parliament is in part 5. Part 5 of Indian Constitution, you'll find the chapter Parliament. And articles if you say, right, articles 79 to 122 deals the Parliament of India. So article 79 to 122, right? I hope this is clear, and if you have any problem, you can ask me, you can write in comment box. Thank you very much. Wish you happy learning at Vikas Academy. Thank you.